Hey, good afternoon, folks. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay here. We're hanging out, we're doing some work, but I guess I wanted to give a little pause and just relax a little bit and do a video on Chico Lopez. I noticed that Chico Lopez made another video spewing more disinformation. So again, I'm here to save the day. To basically get the right information to the public, so that when they hear his video, he's done it in Spanish. Not sure if he's going to dare do it in English, because usually the English audience, being from the United States, are more educated than the Hispanic culture regarding the American Pitbull Terrier, since the American Pitbull Terrier is it's in the United States, most of it. So the history of the United States, excuse me, the history of the Pitbull is in the United States. So more people in the United States know about this, and more about this and that about about the Pitbull Terrier. Anyway, what is Chico talking about? Why am I doing this video? Basically, well, I guess I have to come up with a good, catchy title, but I'll do it right after. So basically, Chico is saying that he is the person basically talking about the umbrella of the American Pitbull, excuse me, the Pitbull type. You know, that he's the one making this conversation, creating this thought, creating this, I guess, coining these words. He wants to say that he's the one opening up a can of worms, and that's the reason why he gets bashed on by the public. Like, he at least admits that he's not very popular. He admits that he doesn't have fans. He admits that he doesn't have followers that actually own his dogs. He only has followers that wish to have his dogs and believe the hype. Okay, most of the people I've encountered don't have his dogs. All the trolls, all the people that come through my channel, they don't have his dogs. They just believe the hype, believe about the merits he gives himself. He can't, account for who gave him this and that. But again, he mentions other people. He mentions athletes, boxers, football players, car racing. Car racing. He mentions soccer. When all these entities have an organization that makes the decision of who is a champion, who is not, who wins, who doesn't win, and really in a situation he doesn't have anyone. There's no one giving these merits anymore. You just give it to yourself. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give myself this, and there's no criteria. There's no saying no because you went against the rookie again. No, you've traveled to another country, but you went to a freaking neighborhood. Hey, you went to somebody's neighborhood and dealt with the kid from the block, and then you painted that kid on the block like he was the best in that country when he wasn't. It is what it is. So all this traveling. The Kardashians travel with the dogs. Well, what's the other one? Hilton. She travels with her Paris Hilton. She travels with her dog more than you. So if that's what makes you a dog man, well, I guess they're dog women since they travel with their the little doggies a lot. But you don't have to travel to meet the best competition. If you're a basketball player, you play in the United States. You have to play in the United States if you're top, or NBA to be more precise. So, but when you don't make it, what do? They travel the world, playing in different countries, because they can't hack it in the United States. And that's exactly what Chico has done when he was doing it. He just chooses individuals, and a lot of times he loses against those individuals that really he shouldn't lose. And from what I heard, he even lost against non-pitbulls. So it is what it is. But anyway, this video is about clarifying the myth that Chico Lopez is the one that is creating this conversation of pitbull types and this and that. I'm going to show you I know most people that follow this breed for a long time are going to know these type of diagrams. This is one diagram I'm showing. Let me show you this one first. Okay, it's one of the diagrams that's saying find the American Pitbull Terrier, and you can see that this is the website that I found it in. Love a Pitbull. This one, loveabulldog.org. The year was 2015 in June, and the screen is find the American Pitbull Terrier. You see this? This is back in 2015 that we're already having this conversation. We're already arguing with the country. We're already arguing with the public because the public doesn't know. So anything that looked like a mix of a bulldog and a terrier, it was deemed a pit bull type or a pit bull. This is not something that Chico created. This is not conversation that Chico has started. This has been, again, 2015. Oh, but he was already talking about it in 2015. So let's click on this one. Oh, that's not it. That's something else. Okay, let's click on this one. This is another one from a different website. Big paws, bigger hearts, and 2011. This is sounds like kind of like it's kind of like a shelter or something. 2011 March, and the thing is find the Pitbull test. Again, another example that Chico was not talking about it before this. And this is the one I found really quick when I was Googling. Real quick Google. I've seen this type of diagrams since back in the 90s. When the internet started, I already have seen this. The conversation was already in progress about fighting for the American Pitbull Terrier, not to be confused with dogs that have potentially no genetic connection to the pit bull. Now, why is Chico saying that? Because Chico doesn't register his dogs. There's no ADBA, no bona fide, no nothing. Chico, his dogs, you just gotta trust how they're bred. You just gotta trust his honesty. That's all. Now this is the dog. This is the person that has been selling anything he can at high price as he can since we know him. He can't lie. All his jobs in real life have been of selling, and he'll do anything for a sale. Blah blah blah. So you make the decision. You believe what he says. I'm showing you proof. There's things that I can't prove, like when he says he gained something, and I say no, he didn't. How could I prove that he didn't? He needs to prove that he did. It makes no sense. How could I prove the existence of something that I'm saying it doesn't exist? The person that says it exists needs to prove that it exists. Merits. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is just another helping other people, helping the public understand more about Chico Lopez and his telltale lies, man. And he's not even very good at it. Anyway, this is Tony Montana. Until next time.